Good afternoon and good morning to some for today's stream, so I hope we have a good time. Couldn't find a race, unfortunately. I wanted to find a race. I wanted to go to a City Corsa Competizione or a City Corsa Evo, but couldn't find a race there, so here we are starting our day with trucking. Let the engine run, let my brain, unfortunately, find peace there. And then later maybe we will just go ahead for racing today. I'm just hoping that they will lift ban from me. The LFM will actually lift ban from me because I'm serving 28 days ban at LFM because of some of the shit that I did, and because somebody reported me, and it was a very hard punishment that I received, but you can't fight that actually, so it is what it is. So I'm just waiting. Let me just look at my suspension. Perfect. So I'm just waiting for my term to finish because I've had enough, and it's quite boring without LFM. If you don't know what LFM is actually a platform that brings all of the racers together. And what we do, oh my god, it's too foggy today. And they actually categorize racers of different categories and then bring them together, which actually helps. Well, the public lobbies also does that, but they don't do it as good as LFM. So you don't get to drive with idiots. You don't have accidents, and you don't have unprofessional drivers. You race among good people, and you know what you're doing, and you get to see some fight. Because in public lobbies, when you get into fight with someone, by fight I mean that when you want to challenge someone in racing, clean racing, if they can't get away, they might hit you and ruin both his and your day. But in LFM, you can't do that. People are more civilized. So maybe in a day or two I'll complete my term, and then I will be back to proper racing, because currently I'm actually struggling to find a good race. Oop, that was too wide. It's a foggy morning today in Finland. I gotta go back. Ika. I hope he don't drive into me. Oh shit, I thought he did. That scared me. Because usually these people will just drive straight into. much map have I explored in ETS? 38.56. It's not good enough. Gaming Therapy, how are you, man? I think you've been on my stream some time ago, and I think you never came back. I think I remember conversing with you. Gaming Therapy, because it's a very catchy name, so maybe I remember. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Doing not actually good, because there is something going on between me and YouTube, and it's a thing that I don't even know what to do about. So, oi, you're you're boss. Where? That's surprising. I was like, I know this guy. How do I know? You're the boss. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope your rest of the gaming is doing fine. Because I think you're yeah. No. I remember everything. I just couldn't remember the Gaming Therapy, because I know the name Gaming Therapy. I've seen it before, but I could not remember that it was you. Oh, you have the sim cube. I remember that sim cube. That clutch and that accelerated pedal was so long that I really loved it. Oh, that's really good to see you. Well, that's what I do. I don't have anything else. So I could not find a race in the open lobbies in Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I am banned at LFM for 28 days, which will actually end maybe next week or this week. So I'm just here doing trucking, and thanks to your tracking IR, I'm loving it. I can do whatever I want. you're using the tracking with your camera, but I'm using tracking with your track IR. Like, oh, there it is. The truck bus is coming. I hope you're doing good. I hope that maybe you must. I'm not sure. Maybe you may have bought something new this time because you're always updating yours. Yeah, I got banned actually. Actually, I'm a very calm driver, and I am on a road. I drive like a grandma, and even in the game, I am more concerned about my safety rating. So I'm very calm. Even somebody bumps into me, I'm fine. But on that just one day, I was not in my correct state of mind. So somebody bumped into me badly. Oh my god, that was so close. And it was like the second lap or the first lap. But after 15th lap, I found that that guy is right in front of me. And I was like, why did you push me like that when you're still here? I've been struggling because of the accident that I had because of you, and you're still. So I lost control at a point, and he got really close. I could have avoided it, but then a devil inside me, asked me to push him. So I pushed him. And as soon as I pushed him in the LFM, he filed a case against me by calling it the intentional collision. So in the intentional collision, he just filed a report, and the marshals gave me 28 days ban, which is so long. So intentional collision can actually serve you 28 days ban if it's severe. But what can I say? You cannot fight it. So right now I don't have any LFM. It's been like 20 something days. I don't have any LFM, so I'm in public lobbies, and public lobbies are more chaotic. They will not even fight with you, race with you. If they can't get away, they will just bump into you. Don't care about the safety rating. So that's one of the bad things, but it's also nice. It's like I always tell people that if you have seen the movies like the Spartacus, or you have seen the movies like the Gladiators, if there is a disobedient gladiator, then they will send them to the pits, and where he will have to fight for a certain amount of time with no rules. So I right now feel like that gladiator, that disobedient gladiator, who is in the pits. I am not allowed in the arena, so probably this week I'll go back. Yeah, that's a good one. And actually, American Truck Simulator also released a new DLC for Missouri map, so I'm gonna get that too. Well, this is anyway, even in LFM days, if I want to relax, I just come to Eurotruck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, because these are like, oh my god, I missed the turn. I was talking. I have to go back. Hey! Habibi! How close are you? Go now. It's very nice to see you here. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Sometimes I'm still thinking, why is this guy not streaming? You have incredible gear, and you are also very pleasant speaking. Oh yes, I have. But actually, I tried Race Room. There is apart from Race Room, there is one more game that is. Oh my god. There is one more game that is actually picking up. It's kind of killing Assetto Corsa. It's called LMU. Wherever I go for racing, everybody asks me that, okay, LMU is the new Assetto Corsa Competizione, and it is killing it. So LMU is the one, and yes, I have downloaded the free version of the Race Room. There is just one thing that I don't understand. It's actually good, but because in the free version you don't get a lot of things. But whatever I got, there is just one thing that I feel like is kind of odd. in Assetto Corsa Competizione or Assetto Corsa or the other racing games, your car is so strong, so powerful that even in the long turn, if you press the pedal too much, the car will skid on you. That much power you have. But in the race room, it was not there. No matter how hard I pressed the pedal and no matter how much I turned the wheel, it did not slip on me. I was like, the cars are like underpowered, or there is a lot of AI stability controlling the car, like the stupid games of Forza Motorsport and the Forza Horizon. So I did not quite understand. But I think that it's a good game, and I think that maybe I'll have the other better car, the hypercars, buy the hypercars, then I'll be able to do it. But if you have done the race room, I would just like to know, how are you buying the cars? Because when I went to the game, it asked me to buy in euros. So can we buy, sitting in Emirates, can we buy them here? I did not know that. I could not understand the setup. Yes, race room is really nice. I really agree with you. I have it, but I didn't buy so many things because I think you have to buy so many things in that game, like iRacing, etc., etc. And Le Mans, it's kind of expensive. LMU is kind of expensive, but still, it's getting really famous by every passing day. I'm thinking to buy Le Mans in this summer sale. Yeah, it is. I could not understand. I just gave it a benefit of a doubt that, okay, maybe this is the free version, so they gave me a stabler car. Later on, when I will go to the GT3 or the LP or something, those cars, maybe I will have these problems. Because I do not like the AI stability. I do not want them to control my car. I want to do it myself. Every racer wants to do it like that. So I'm looking into it, and I just before starting this race, when I could not find a race, I was thinking that maybe I can go and try the race room, the free version of race room, and have set a lap time or something. Yeah, but bro, as long as they don't control my car, I'm fine. Because I do not like that. Car was nice, track was nice. It was tough. You had to control it, but somebody was telling me that, oh my god, ACC is going to die, and I'm like, no, don't worry. Le Mans is there, ACC is there, and AC Evo is there, which is still cooking. So we'll see about that. But it's fun. It's nice. Yeah. No, I want to have a stability, but I do not want to have AI to use some of the stability. I will have my desired traction, my desired ABS, whatever level I want to, ABS 3 or ABS 2 or traction 5 or traction 1 or traction 2. Every car has different, but I do not want them to give me any assistance in steering or braking. Yeah, me neither actually. LMU, I have not tried that either because I haven't bought it. It's a little bit expensive. I'm waiting for the summer sale, but people are like really after it. All of my viewers that come here on YouTube, they always tell me, bro, I just came from LMU. You should go to the LMU. LMU is amazing. LMU is amazing. Ooh, okay, I will try that. Yeah, me too. They keep telling me about the LMU all the time. All the time. And I'm telling you, bro, you can do it. Start the LMU or start the race room and stream. You're gonna love it. You know this one. You know it better than me. You are the bigger gamer. You know better than me that multiplayer is another level. Racing against AI is not as good as multiplayer. Yeah, their rules are very strict. You see what they did to me? 28 days ban. And it's not difficult. Just join any lobby, have a friend, and ask him to drive with you. So when you're driving behind him and you do a couple of laps, when you're behind him within zero point 0.5 seconds, they will give you so much rating that you will be up there in no time. But even if you have the race room, you'll have to. Now race room has also came to LFM. LFM has now Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa, Race Room, Automobilista 2, and WRC. So all of them are going there because that is a very good platform. Yes, you're right about the 80 safety rating, but just if you have someone who can race with you and who instead of racing you just drive you on the track, I will give you a lot of safety rating. We'll give you a lot of safety rating. It'll be fun. I am always avoiding this Automobilista 2. I have it, but only because I don't have a good setup. Every time I'm driving a car there, my suspension is throwing my car all over the place, and it's very difficult. As soon as I hit an apex or a bump, my car is all wobbly, and it's not easy to control. Okay, so have you bought all of the cars and all of the tracks, or only partial? The problem with the LFM is that they will give you license only in ACC. They should give you a license through Automobilista 2 or through this other one, WRC or AC, but they're giving you license only through ACC. That's one of the biggest problem, because nobody have to drive race in that one game only. I was just thinking about having a free run there. There are some free tracks and free cars that you can drive, so I was just thinking to have a free run so I can see how good or bad I performed. What was my lap timing? Yeah, I heard. It's getting really famous. It's like iRacing, but it's cheaper than iRacing, so people are loving it. Bro, you should really stream. You have a setup that will surprise, that will attract so many viewers. And you're gonna love interacting with people. If you like interacting with people, that's one thing. Really? Don't tell me. I did not know that. I thought that you'll get the license in ACC and then you'll be able to drive another game. You're gonna be able to play other games. I did not know that it does not require a license for other games. That's good then. That's very good. That is very good then. It means that, okay. That's not bad. Then it means that, okay. That is surprising actually for me. And it's also not fair that you have to have a license for ACC. Why do I have to have such a hard 80 safety rating license and nothing for the rest? Bro, that suggests that maybe you are a very, very, very good racers. If you can get to a podium, podium is like once in a blue moon for me, and that also when I'm in a shitty lobby, then I get my chance to get to a podium. Otherwise, the podium is like a dream for me. I just want to have a good race, actually, to be honest. Yeah, that's actually good. What are we looking at? Oh, that's the airport. Cool. I just want to have a good setup in Automobilista too, so that I can start driving in Automobilista. Because without setup, it's very difficult. Cars, all of the cars, even the sports cars, are super wobbly and their suspensions are very weird. It's not easy to drive on day one. And are you racing in race room at LFM or outside LFM, or in their public or in their own multiplayer lobbies? I need to buy things for the race room. And in this summer, I have to buy the Le Mans. Because people say that people speaks really highly about it. Okay. Okay, so you're now in there. It's such an addiction. You know what happened when they banned me? I started coming to these pits and I started racing in these pits and I was doing fine. Why do I not have proper lights? So when I came out to the public lobbies, I started having races, and after some time, you will also realize this. After some time, I realized that there is no motivation. I'm just racing. I can hit anyone. Somebody can hit me too. It's like a non-serious thing. That is why I actually miss the LFM, because everyone, yeah, accidents happen there too, but most of the time everyone wants to play safe. So there is a motivation that you want to increase your elo, you want to increase your safety rating, you want to get to the better lobbies, you want to improve your rating. So there is like a thing that can push you to have a good time. But in public lobbies, you're just driving. If somebody hits you, you can just hit them back. It's more like Forza Horizon than a proper GT3 category racing. Why was I not shifting? I forgot to shift. Yeah, me too. I also have these things. I also have these problems. So I am a working guy, so, and I have 10 hours duty. So you don't have enough, and I have to cook for myself. I have to do the laundry and do everything. So I am actually spending all of the time on my computer most of the weekends, or if I can find time after cooking, I'll just have one or two races on the weekdays. It's not easy. I was just complaining like this to someone, a very old viewer of mine, a very good guy. He's 63 years old and he's too much into sim racing. And I told him that, oh, I have to do things and it's very annoying. And he's like, yeah, bro, life gets in the way. I was like, that's a very good comment. Life gets in the way. We have to do that. Yep, life gets in the way. And you also have the cycling hobby. I don't have the cycling hobby. I just have a driving hobby, so I just go out on a drive or I just play games. So life do gets in the way. Yeah, you're the expert of shooting games. Oh, let me ask you, if you are that old a gamer, then let me ask you one thing. Do you know who she is? Because even I did not know who she was until somebody on my stream told me that that's her. Do you know who she is? Take a look at her. You better know her name because you're a gamer. Yeah, I'm not very good with the mouse. I cannot play the shooting games. The time that I take for the headshot, they kill me all the time. But just tell me who she is. You must know her. And I'm sure you know her. No, look at her. Just take a look at her. I will give you the name. You will realize, but just look at her and then tell me. Because I just thought it's a random girl, but she's not random. The people of my age, all of my viewers of my age, whenever they look at her, they're like, oh my God, that's her. And I was like, oh my God, you guys remember. All right, I will give you the name. I will give you the name. Oh, Devon T, after a very long time. Good to see you. You tell me, who is she? Do you recognize her if you are old enough? Do you recognize her? If you don't, then I will give you the name. I had a massive crush on her when I was younger, back in the days. She was like the coolest person, like Tomb Raider, back in the days. Her name is Ada Wong. Ada Wong was a character, a main character of Resident Evil. She is from Resident Evil. That is Ada Wong. You see? This guy knew. Devon T knew. Ada Wong. That is Ada Wong. Resident Evil had two characters. Both of them were my favorite. Ada Wong and Jill. And this one is Ada Wong. Like, now you know. I think now it's coming to you. She was like Tomb Raider, she was my favorite. I did not even know her when I put her in that seat. Somebody told me, oh, that's Ada Wong. I was like, who the hell is Ada Wong? He was like, that's from Resident Evil. No, it's not a PlayStation game. I never had a PlayStation. She was in the PC also. Even in the movie, Mila Jovovich was wearing that dress. Ada Wong. Fighting zombies. I need to find a resting area because I want to drive in the daytime. I do not want to drive at night. Because this game is also about sightseeing. So sightseeing, you cannot do a lot of sightseeing at night. So let me just go there. Let's go 9 o'clock. They gave me a paint job. They gave me a paint job of this driving academy. Oh wait, where is this? I love the suspension, the mod that you have. You can download the mod, realistic physics suspension. No, realistic physics something. I don't know. It makes the suspension looks really cool. Look at this. There. Ooh, that was nice. Loved it. Yeah, I am going through. I came from Finland. I think right now I'm in Estonia. Oh, that one pro footballer kid. He's probably kid. He may not be able to know who that person is. Kids don't know. So yeah, I was in Finland and now I'm going to Great Britain. Am I going to Great Britain or Italy? No, I'm going to Italy, I think. Ooh, that was hard. I'm going to Italy and right now I'm in Estonia. Estonia or Lithuania? Yeah, Estonia. Do you pass through Lithuania when you're coming from... Oh, Lithuania is a... I don't know. I just love the Eastern Europe. Thank you. Every time I see something like this, either in the game or the road, on the road, I remember one thing. Everyone of my age does. The final destination. Every time I look at it, I'm like, that's the final destination. That was really shocking. Yes! Final destination. You and I think alike. Literally on the road, whether it's the wood log or they're the pipes, if I see them, I'm like, oh my God, God forbid. I've seen the worst. Ain't expensive? Probably you're really rich. You're breaking my heart. I wish I could get that. I want to have the Moza R9 or R12. I cannot go for even R5. It's very expensive for me. I'm poor. And I want to have that wheel, the big wheel. Oh my God, it looks so good. I don't have that kind of money. Otherwise, the only reason I want to buy or own Moza is because of that wheel. You're absolutely right. Totally agree with you. I wish I could afford that. It is so good looking, it has all the buttons, and I think it will also have a very good feeling when you turn that big diameter wheel to turn your truck. I love the Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe is amazing, and I love driving through the cities or through the towns or villages. I really don't like the highways. Highways are literally boring. There is nothing on the highway, and I want to have 2 updates in this game. Wish to have 2 updates in this game. One, I want to have 3 different or 4 different types of seasons, in just like in Forza Horizon. Driving through summer, driving through winter, driving through autumn, through spring, having different types of trees, different types of scenarios. And the second thing is, every time I'm driving through a city, it feels like I'm in the pandemic days. I'm driving through at the pandemic days. There is no one. They should add more crowd, people who are on the streets. You don't have to do anything there. It will not put a lot of stress on your PC. Yeah, so you're like one of us, man. Yeah, but actually I really wish I could get the Moza R5, and actually this thing is working just fine for me, so it's also holding me from going there. So once it breaks, then maybe I'll have to empty my bank account and get a Moza at least R5. Everybody's telling me don't go for anything less than 10 Newton meters torque, but I can't afford it. Otherwise I would. Why would I not? Okay, here's the border crossing between Estonia and... Where's the other flag? Oh, there is the other flag. Oh shit. How can I tell? What flag is this? Lithuania! Lithuania flag is like that? Yes! There are only 2 trucks in Eurotruck simulators, the best. Scania or Volvos. Oh my god, there's a cop and I'm over speeding. Sorry boss, I was gonna slow down. Scania or Volvo, they're the best. In American Truck Simulator I will always go for so many trucks actually, but Kenworth or Peterbilt. I like Volvo as well, but the thing is, Volvo does not have such a nice dashboard like this Scania has. I like the interior of Scania. Look at all these buttons on the door. And on there as well. There is just one cheat that we do in this game that I don't think Scania makes manual driving trucks anymore. I'm not sure, because I don't see anything that's related to manual. And I have 14 gears right here. 14 or 16. Wow, on such a tight road they still have the speed limit of 90. Yeah, everything is nice. It's just that the Peterbilt truck has more space in the cabin. Otherwise, these trucks are the most beautiful ones. And the cluster is also very nice. It's not even a highway and I'm still driving at 90 kilometers an hour. Why is it so much foggy? I want to. It destroys my view. I want to. Oh my god! I thought he was taking a U-turn. I want to enjoy the scenery. That is why sometimes when they give me a route, I make changes on the route, and I want to go through the towns and the districts and the cities to see to enjoy the scenery. Instead of the highway, which is actually always boring. There is nothing there. Oh my god, I was reading. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. And actually, graphics in the American truck simulators, truck simulator are much better than ETS. The trees in this game and the grass in this game and the shadows in this game does not look as good as they do in the American truck simulator. So, and always if you want to find a hidden road or hidden passages, if you want to discover them, you're never going to find them on the highways. You're always going to find them on the small roads, the connecting roads. So it's also a thing. That's why I prefer the other routes. It's fascinating. Why has the speed limit dropped so much? It's the same road. Ambulancia. How is this bus sim game? Which one do you play? There are so many actually. I want to try one of them, but I don't know which one. Which one should I go for? Is it that fun? And why would you drive on a highway in a bus? I think I don't think I actually thought that maybe that game is only for the cities. You have to drive around only in the big cities. Ooh. Oh, that's a border crossing. Did I pass the border? Did I cross the border? No, I'm still there. And does Indonesia have an official map, or it's the mod that you installed? Because mods usually kills the game. And I've seen so many people driving these trucks and buses on such a weird maps. narrow roads on the hill and people, I don't know. And they have so much views. It's so much unrealistic and everything, but they're catching a lot of crowd. I find them funny. Oh, no, tell me the name of the game. Which one is it? There is the Bus 2018, 19, and Omni or something. I don't know. There are so many bus games. Yeah, but their streams are so healthy. Their streams are so good when they're doing that. They're driving right on the back of a mountain, like a very narrow road. And they're driving them and they're turning and they're doing things and their wheels are hanging and they're doing fine. Just give me the name, man. I want the name. That's the name of the game? Bus Simulator Indonesia. So you will drive only in Indonesia, or you can go to the other rest of the world as well? Bus Simulator Indonesia. I thought you would play the Bus Simulator 2018 or 2020. I don't know. I think this is border crossing. Even this is not border crossing. Oh no, there's a blue board. These people live on the edge. Oh, what is this? It's not Romania. Romania is down south. Where is it, Romania? I think Romania is down south. That was the flag, like, no, this is Ecuador, no. Lithuania? Then what the hell was that? What the hell was the earlier one? That was Latvia, I think. All this time I thought I was driving in Lithuania. There comes a tractor. I've never seen a tractor on the road in this game with a trolley on the back. That was the first time. I've never seen a deer tractor on the road. Yes, I've seen them on the field, but not on the road. I'll take a look, but I will also look for the rating. So if it has a good rating, then maybe I'll go for this game. Maybe it will have built-in maps for the Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, etc. Let's see if it has what type of rating it has on steam powered. Mesa R. Bro, I wish I had such a beefy computer. I don't have a beefy computer, otherwise I would have loved to go for the 4K. I'm only playing in 2.7K because you have to have anything, your resolution should be more than 1080p, to get the proper codec in the YouTube. Otherwise, if you have anything like 1080p or anything less than 1080p, then they will give you a bad codec. I actually forgot that codec, but that codec will give you a very bad video quality and your game will not look very good. But if you have anything above 1080, then they will give you the VP9 codec, and the VP9 codec helps you get the best result, good result, like good quality. So no, I wish I had the capability to go for the 4K. I think I will lose a lot of frames. Ah man, you're a mobile gamer. No, I'm talking about the computer. I will see if I can install. Well, one of my viewer actually left, Loe, his the gaming therapy guy. He knows a lot about the bus game, so I forgot to ask him which one should I go for. We're gonna go straight. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him because, you know, you have no idea how expensive his setup is and how big gamer that guy is. I've been to his house actually. I bought things from him, second-hand things from him. So he knows. And he play a lot of games. Let me cut that off. Yeah, we're done. Which way are we going? Why is it asking me to go this way and then go this way? I have to go left. No, it's not a console, bro. It's a PC. It's a computer. So I was just saying that I wish I could play in 4K, but I don't have a 4K capability. My computer is the... Actually, I even forgot specs of my computer. It's 2060S GPU, 32 GB RAM, and the processor is Ryzen 5600G. So I don't think you can get the 4K result with this with these specs. You need to get a bigger one, bigger processor, and probably even bigger 3070 or 30 something GPU. It's only 2.7K, 144p. But are you into trucking? What type of truck do you drive? I do racing, I do trucking. But I like to do the sim racing, not the arcade racing like Forza. It's been like more than 2-3 months I haven't been to Forza once. I'm thinking to go to Forza and see what's the difference. What have I missed? Boss, it's your choice. You can do whatever you like. Nobody's stopping you and nobody should stop you. Have fun with your life. You're always welcome. Hey, that's me too. Assetto Corsa Competizione, one of my favorite. Oh my god, Final Destination again. That truck from Final Destination is back. I hate those trucks. They scares me. Yeah, me too. I'm also a Assetto Corsa Competizione player, and I'm also ETS and ATS player. Find again, and also the Automobilista 2, and the couple more games. But Assetto Corsa is actually the one, and I race with in any of the lobbies at LFM. But currently, they banned me. Hey, there is gaming therapy, bro. Louis, please tell me what's the best game for the bus. Which one is the one that I should get? And tell me if they involve only driving on the highways, because I do not want to drive on the highway. Highways are boring. Your place? Are you alone? Hey bro, I forgot to tell you. Last time when I was at your place, Dubai municipality gave me a fine. Sharjah actually, the RTA. No, it's municipality. They gave me a parking ticket. What time? What time? What time? After completion of 1 hour, right after completion of 1 hour, on the 6th minute, they gave me a fine. And I was like, oh my god, I have to pay now extra money. $8 p.m. Oh, okay. Two hours long race. That's gonna be interesting. Ooh. Which car are you driving on that track? Because that track is very tricky if you're driving one of my favorite cars, like Ford Mustang. You cannot see shit when you're coming down the hill like that. But if you have the Ferrari 296 or McLaren 720S Evo or Ferrari 488, whatever, that does not have a very high dashboard, you're doing fine on those downhills. Ferrari 296. Very good car. Very good car, but kind of very tricky. I have the setups if you need. Oh wait, no, you're not in a Assetto Corsa. That's fine. It's a fun car. It sounds amazing. And I think that car does just fine on Mount Panorama. So you don't have any experience? That track is very nice track, but it has some very tricky turns, especially that one turn before starting of the downhill, and then there are some turns up the hill as well. You have to be very, very careful on those turns. But as long as you have a clear view, it's easier. That's in the race room. Those are the rules there. For the first time, when I went to this track, the Mount Panorama, I took my Ford Mustang, and it has such a bad view for down the hill. I could not see anything. In one 25-minute race, I went to the pits 2 times. Then I never went to that track on that car ever again. Bro, that's very difficult track. My favorite track is Monza. The craziest one. $1870. That's a lot of people. That's not bad. You have a real racing experience as well, because you've been going to Dubai Autodrome, so you have, oh my god, and you are, oh yes, one of the biggest reason why you're good at racing even for the first time when you go to the track is because you are the rally racer. You are a rally racer, that's why. I am not a rally racer. Like I told you when I was there at your place last time, why I don't like the rally racing, because I have to race alone. And you are very good at rally racing, so controlling a car is not that big of a deal for you. 370 for the first time, that's amazing. Out of 1870. Rally is really paying you off, because that is one of the most difficult after F1 or before F1. Rally racing is one of the toughest thing. Your track conditions can change on any turn. You have to adapt to the car, the situation, and the turns are so unorganized and unplanned. They are so raw. It's not easy to be a good rally racer. And once you are a good rally racer, then poof, no problem. That is your thing. That's why you're good at it. I've seen so many people in ACC coming here to my stream. They're telling me that they did this and they did that in no time. And then when I ask them about their past experience, they tell me that they do the motor racing in real life. They have experience of this many years of motor racing in real life. I'm like, okay, then why are you speaking to me? Why are you judging? Don't judge me. I don't have any experience. So it really gives you your reflexes becomes really sharp. It's amazing you got to 370, because that track is shocking. It's tough. I don't know why these Australians choose that hill on the track. Otherwise, my next favorite track is the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Poof, that's a huge challenge. I love that track. Even last night I was on that track. Yeah. I'm not deleting your number, because you may sell something. You may sell something that maybe I'll need. Yeah, I have your heavy equipment thing on my left, and I have your tracking device on my head. I'm not deleting your number. So inshallah, I will try to fix everything for tomorrow's work, like the laundry and everything, and I will try to be there. At what time do you want me there? 8 or 9? Or before 8? I will try my level best. Oh my god, there's so much fog. I can't see anything. Nordschleife, Nürburgring, which is also called the 24H, the most shocking, the most beautiful track ever. Okay, I will try my level best. Inshallah, I will come because I love to see your setup. I love to see you race. I don't have a lot of friends in UAE that race, so I would, inshallah. I'm actually terrible on that track, really, kid. I'm really bad on that track, but I still love it. Yeah, the Nürburgring, the Green Hill. And Louis, tell me if we need a pizza for the night. I'll bring along, inshallah, inshallah. I hope nothing comes up. I will just come. Yeah, inshallah, inshallah. I would love to see you race. That down the hill descent is very difficult on that track, on that Mount Panorama. But Nordschleife is Nordschleife. The Nürburgring Nordschleife, it's so long and good. Yep, inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. Inshallah, I will let you know. I will let you know what time I'm coming. When I'm leaving, I will inform you. It's going to be probably before 7:30 or something, because I'm not sure about the traffic conditions between Industrial Area 1 and there. Yeah, that's also always my focus. I want to improve that. Yeah, I totally understand because I'm also not a pro on that track. Before coming over, maybe I'll just have some runs in ACC on that track, just to have the hang of it. Because usually I'm driving Ford Mustang, which is crazy good car, but I also drive the Ferrari 296. So. Wait, this yawn that they added in this game, it's so contagious. Every time he starts yawning, I'm also like, oh my god. Yeah, no problem. No, you cannot pause. I totally understand. I am also a racer. I know the problems. I know the problems. People don't know, but I know. That was so close. How close was it? Not close enough. Wait a minute. Inshallah, I will try because I really love your setup. So I would like to see how it. Look at the fog. So I would love to see how your motion thing will work on that track because there are so many bumps there on that track, and especially down the hill, how it will work. It's amazing. Should we go out like this? Do I have room to have a U-turn here? It's very tight. Yes, I can actually. Inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. I'm so excited. I'm excited about it. I don't know why. But imagine, like, I'm excited because you have SimCube. It's no joke. That's a successful U-turn. Sure. It's gonna be fun. I will let you know before 7:30. Either if I'm coming or not. You have no idea, bro. This guy, this gaming therapy, he has so expensive setup that when he told me the price, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, oh, because I thought it was Moza, and he said, no, this is not Moza. This is SimCube. When I saw it for the first time, and then when he gave me the price, I was like, my heart, I cannot earn that amount of money. Maybe not even in a whole year. I cannot make that kind of money. He has everything. And I'm always convincing him, bro, come and start streaming. You're a very well-spoken person and you're good. Start streaming. And you can speak Arabic fluently. You'll have a huge influence in the country and this and that. And he's like, I don't know why. He's reluctant. Oh. Okay. Sorry. It's not that expensive. It's just like 10,000 dirham, 20,000 dirham. That's it. Not that expensive. No, like even my car is not that expensive. My actual car is like 10,000 dirham, and your whole gaming setup is 12,000 dirham. So that's a good one. That is expensive. No, you didn't. I did not give them 10,000. It's good for your salary. I thought you were gone. I thought you were gone. That's why I said that. My Lexus IS 300 that costs like 15,000 dirham. Just buy her some jewelry or something so she will be happy, just like the way you do. Yalla, I'll see you soon, inshallah. It's gonna be fun. Why are the speed limits so low in this country? Come on, give me some speed limit. This is so low. We are so slow right now. Okay, now it's gotta be still 70, 80. $90. Not 90. They're not giving me 90. It's for the LTVs. We're still in Lithuania. No, Poland. We're in Poland. When did we cross border? This part of the world actually still needs more rework, but I think they've done something because it was worse than this. It was not even as good as this. It used to be weaker than this. Oh my god, 50. Phew. Only? Right. Okay. Let's go. Chop, chop. Hello, 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 welcome back. Welcome back. Are you still missing Kashmir? Because I heard that anyone that comes from northern areas of Pakistan or they come back from Kashmir for a week or so, they're still having these images in their head. Every time they close their eyes, they feel like they're still there. Most certainly. Oh my god. I'm only enjoying Newton's gravity and they gave me a fine. Oh my god, I'm kind of tired. You're right. But the thing is, now I spend money on it, so I want to make use of them. Actually, I don't even need them because usually people wear gloves when they have the Alcantara type of material on their wheel. It's a synthetic rubber or a synthetic leather type. So it actually doesn't, and it's also an old stuff. So if it was a new one, then I want to protect the surface of it. So I would definitely go for the gloves. But this is an old one. I just wanted to see how it goes. And you're also right about the trucking, because trucking is actually a long journey. And in the summer, even if my AC will be blowing on a full blow, it still gets hot, because you know there's a lot of exercise when you're driving a car. Grip is not even an issue. Grip is only an issue when when your wheelbases have more than 10 Newton meters torque. If it's 2 Newton meters torque, then the grip is not a problem. One of my friend in the chat, you have seen the guy gaming therapy. If you remember, I told you that I met one guy here in Sharjah, and he has one of the most expensive setup. This guy have the setup. This guy has, and he just invited me tonight to come to his place because he has 2 hours race in race room. So he invited me over. He needs gloves because all of his wheels are extremely expensive, and they are like they have Alcantara material, so he does not want to wear them out. And he has the motion sensors and most expensive setup, so he needs it. For us, it's just 2.5 Newton meters torque, 2 Newton meters torque. It doesn't have any problem, while his setup has more than maybe 15 Newton meters torque. So if you stick your finger in there, if you stick your finger in there and it spins on you, then maybe it will just break your thumb. He have SimCube Ultimate and the motion sensing seat also, and everything. He has one of, I hope he's not around, because he's not telling the actual price to his wife. Just up there where I was talking to another guy, was telling things to him, and he said, "Oh, stop talking, my wife is listening." Okay. No, it's not 2.5 actually. 2.5 is, it's actually 2. You can take it up to 2.5, but usually people, even if it's designed for 2 or 2.2, you still have to reduce it to get more detail. For the maximum, you actually lose a lot of details. And his setup is, oof. He has so many wheels, different types of wheels, for rally racing, for drifting, for GT racing, for trucking, everything. This place is beautiful. I also want to buy R5 because R5 is the only one that I can afford. R9 is very expensive. Although I wish I could buy the R9. And I want to buy the Moza only because of the trucking wheel. There is a trucking wheel available, which is a big one. You can drive like a truck. So even whether it's R5 or R9, you can use that wheel. But I do not want to go for R3, that's for sure. I just don't have that kind of money. No, I have it imported from UAE. You must have a lot of friends or relatives in UAE. Ask somebody to buy it for you in UAE and send it over. Well, yeah, you have to pay the extra price, but you can get the R5 because R3 will have, yeah, it's good, it's better, it's direct drive, but it will not be very much different than G29. Instead, I will just suggest you to go for 923, the G923. It's 923 or what? That one has the engine resonance also for the games, because even the Thrustmaster don't have the engine resonance in the racing. It has the engine resonance vibration only for trucking. Yeah, that's one thing. You can have the whole the round one, and you can also have the Formula One type. So you have a lot of choices. In Thrustmaster, there used to be a lot of options, but now I think Thrustmaster is also not innovating too much. There is SF1000. Name of the wheel is SF1000. That is very good, but that one you can use for on the other wheelbases, not on the T300. And that SF1000 also has a little screen on the wheel, so you can read your temperatures and your speed and everything right on the wheel. But if I have to buy a Thrustmaster, I will only go for 818 because that's worth it. Apart from that, I would always prefer to go for the Moza, because SimMagic and SimCube, they are like, ooh, they're out of my budget. I cannot buy them. Otherwise, everyone always say go for the SimMagic, but SimMagic is very expensive. Why are we driving through fog so much these days? I never used to have this much fog in this game. Hold on, buddy. Don't drive into me. Yeah, SimMagic. I wish I could afford SimMagic. It's very, very expensive. Or if you can buy, yeah, I have one more idea. I think you can get the thing a little bit expensive than R3, but it's more worth it. That is the Logitech Pro, the new one. That's 10 Newton meters torque, and that's also direct drive. So instead of going for 3 Newton meter torque, go for the Logitech Pro. Where's the camera? There's a camera. Fanatic is actually, everybody is asking me not to go for Fanatic because that company is actually dying because of their management and everything. So they are always saying, do not go for the Fanatic. You will not be able to find any support in the future because maybe Fanatic company will be sold to someone else. So Moza has more support. So see if you can buy the Logitech Pro, because that one looks really strong, really good. You must have seen it. Oh my god, I nearly hit the rail. Yeah, but on that price you will have only 3 Newton meters torque, or 2.8 Newton meters torque. But if you go for the Logitech Pro, you will have 10 Newton meters torque, 10 or 9 Newton meters torque. And I don't know how good or bad the PNX are, because there are some very cheap PNX and they're offering 8 Newton meters torque and 11 Newton meters torque. at a very low price. I don't know how good they are. And after the success of Logitech Pro, maybe they will add more add-ons, different types of wheels and everything. Why is she standing? Milady, sit somewhere. Why are you standing in an empty bus? That is an ugly looking bus. It looks like it's from USSR. Stop wasting your time on SimMagic. There is a lot of stuff for SimMagic, but that's very expensive. You can have load cell even on Thrustmaster, and you can even have that same or better load cells on the Moza as well. SimMagic is very expensive. SimMagic Alpha or SimCube, they are super expensive stuff. I can't afford them. They cost almost the same amount of my same money that my car costs, and I already did a lot of maintenance work on my car, so I can't spend any more money on anything. But even though if I want to buy something, I want to have extra expenditure, I would want to have a triple screen. Yep, they have everything. They have force feedback pedals and haptic pedals, haptic everything. That's why people love them. But people are rich. Yeah, this guy, I told you just a while ago that he invited me to his house. He have a handbrake with a haptic feedback. He can feel the vibration and everything. He sold his old handbrake, then he bought a new one. He imported it from Europe, and that one is hydraulic, and it also has a haptic feedback. I'm like, what? You care for that too? And he's like, yeah, I do care about these things. He's very sensitive about everything. You know, Arab people, they are very picky. They when they want to go for something, they want to go for the best. Yep. That's 100% true. Like I told him that I was asking him, why do you need this? You don't get to use the handbrake too often. Then why do you need to have a force feedback or the haptic effect there? Like, no, bro, I want to have it. Okay, if you want to have it, I'm good. Because he's actually pro in the rally racing, so he used a lot of handbrake as well. So he loved to have the feeling. That's why he have the motion sensors and the I don't know what's it called, the motion sensor or the motion actuator on his seat. So he get most of the effect. Of course, and his one is the most expensive one. Like when he got it, he said that I prepaid. What's it called? The early payment. He said I was in one of their group or a lobby, and then I paid in advance pre-order. He said I pre-ordered. Because he loves gaming, and it's not just that he loves only sim racing. He's of almost my age, so he have been in games for so long. He plays all kind of shooting games as well. His setup is very beautiful. His room is very nice. He has a SimCube Ultimate, and I don't know what other prefixes or suffixes are there with on his wheelbase. How many more? Okay. Yeah, that requires a lot of space. He has 150-inch screen here and 150-inch screen on his table, so his computer is really beefy, so he just throws around the display here and there. And his refresh rate is also 220 or 240, 220 I think. QLED display and over 200. Over 200, because I remember him saying that now I'm used to it and I cannot play a game with anything less than 220, with anything less than 200 refresh rate. Like, yep, you spoiled yourself. God damn it, again. I just came to your country. Yeah, and in UAE, people don't get to have two big rooms, or unless you're local and have your own villa. Apartments don't tend to have such large spaces, also especially when you're living with family. Right, my driver is tired and I want to make a stop before his contagious eons gets me. Yeah, and I have 43-inch TV, but I wish it was at least 2K. It's 1080 only. And I wish I had a better wheel setup so that I can bring my TV close to my wheelbase to have a realistic view. It's a little bit far, like one or more foot farther from my wheelbase. Yeah, that's why I want to have a triple screen setup with 36-inch or 32-inch display and like similar display. Or if not that, then I would like to go for the Meta Quest 3. Meta Quest 3 is also fun, but the only thing that I do not like about the Meta Quest is that you're gonna have this thing on your head all the time, and people are not going to be able to look at a person probably with a huge thing on his face. But it's still fun. It's going to be 100% immersive, so it's not bad. Especially if you have very tight space and you cannot afford 3 screens setup. I want to buy R5, but I'm just waiting for Thrustmaster to die before I go to R5, and this thing is not dying. I've been I've been using it and abusing it, and it's fine, it's good. Thank God. Then maybe I'll go for something else. No, I think I can do it with the 2070 as well. And I found a very cheap, no, not very cheap, but like understandingly cheaper 3-screen setup on Facebook Market, but I gave him a even lower price, but he did not respond. If he had given me that thing with 27-inch screen, it would have been a lot fun. I would be able to live stream differently. Like I will have a GoPro camera on my forehead or my chin, and I would let everyone see wherever I'm looking on a triple screen, so it's a lot better than this view that I have. Which is why I prefer a triple screen. And in MetaQuest 3 you can also play a little bit of cricket. No, anything less than 32-inch is actually not worthy. And you have to buy a different chair. People also have 27-inch screen. 27-inch screen is also acceptable, but it's not as nice. You're talking about 1080, 120 hertz monitor. That's fine, but what's the size of the screen? Is it 28-inch? And before buying those triple screens, I have to buy a stand as well. And instead of buying a third-party random stand which will leave your screens at a weird distance, I think I should have... I want to have a proper one which will actually help me get close to the screen as much as I can. .32 is just fine. Like, I want to have 36, but 32 is like minimum. It should at least be 32. And of course, I'm never planning for the 200 hertz display. 120 is more than enough for me. Right now I'm on 75 hertz. I don't know if it's 75 hertz or 65 hertz. So anything above this is good enough for me. No, I don't have 1 meter. I have less than 1 meter, and I want it closer. I want my screen to be lowered. Like, my dashboard should be behind my wheelbase, and my screen should be here, right here. so that my wheel in the game and wheel in real life, they should align with one another. So that means I have to reduce the height of my stand. Then only then it will give me a good immersive feeling. Yeah. But even right now, my screen is like this high. This is the height. My view is right there. My dashboard is on this height. And this section is my dashboard. I want it lower. I have one phone that I use for as my moderator in the live streams. I'll see you soon. I'm also a little bit tired. It's been a long journey. I still have 1,000 kilometers. I think I should go to Twitch for the rest of the video, rest of the stream. Because YouTube is blocking my views for some reason. So instead of wasting time on YouTube, I can go somewhere else too. If they don't like me here, oh my god, look at that speed. Thank you, Newton, for discovering the gravity. Otherwise, we would have all been floating in the air. Don't take it seriously what I said. I was joking. There's a wing skill. Where's the wing skill? This is the wing skill. tired. What is that name? Water Sea? That's such a long ass name. On my dash. Oh my god, look at this. Colgan Fort Water Sea. I don't know how you say that. So they call him Colgan Fort. Colgan Fort. Oh my god, I missed my turn. I had to go that way. Oh shit. Let's go all the way there. That's too far. No chance to take a U-turn. They managed to stop a Lamborghini. Not going all the way here. And I missed it. Let's do something illegal. I'm that shitty driver. I know. Thank you. See, I reduced 300 kilometers with this cheat. $300. So that is 729 plus 1470. That's like 100 kilometers. I took a 100 kilometers detour on both sides because I missed that one lane. Italy already? Am I? I'm in Italy. That cop went fast. Ferrara. Bologna. Shoo! The hell was that? Still 20 minutes. Can't be 20 minutes. Oh, I can't see anything. Where are we going? Can't even see road lanes. Oh god. Okay. I can see a little bit better. Oh, nothing happened? Why is it so dirty? That was a good one. A very long, but a very good one. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm so tired now.